There is a landscape deep in the deserts of New Mexico that is as stunningly beautiful as it is difficult to photograph.
Got my walkie, I've got GPS as well, so it should be alright.
This is a landscape like nothing I have ever seen before. Actually, that's kind of how I felt about my first ever Walmart camping experience, which comes later on in the video. I'm on a landscape photography road trip through the southwest of the United States. I have seen and photographed some unbelievable places, and if you enjoy this content, I have a playlist from this trip so you can see more. Now, of all the incredible landscapes on this trip, this place in New Mexico was the most bizarre, the most challenging, and the most surreal. These alien-like geological features are called hoodoos, and they are scattered across the remote deserts of New Mexico.
So in about 30 years' time, this will be the hoodoo that everybody is shooting. You can see this is a small one now, but the process is clear. There's a stone cap on top, so as the rain falls down, washes away the sand, but the stone protects the immediate surrounding area, and thus a hoodoo is formed. In a few years' time, this will be an 8-foot-tall giant.
Now, I did spend quite a while trying to photograph this place, and I struggled.
Yeah, so that cloud is a real distraction, actually.
But it wasn't long until a bit of light came to the rescue.
So this is incredible. I've been walking around last night, this morning, unbelievably inspired yet equally frustrated because I just couldn't make a compelling or find a compelling shot, a photograph that would do this place justice or that I was happy with. And now as soon as the light comes, it's made such a difference, but I know it's not gonna last long. So here we go, panoramic, hoodoos catching side light, contrast between warm light and cool light. As the background is in shadow, the foreground is in shadow, but the side light raking and cutting through, catching this line of hoodoos. This is what I've been hoping for and waiting for, just that moment where I know that I have something.
Okay, I'm gonna head back to where I think you were 15 minutes ago, over.
So Gavin on the radio. We have radios because you get so lost out here. Yo, Gavin, come in. I did look for you, couldn't find you anywhere. And then I just found the comp, so I'm just currently shooting, over. Oh yeah, this is so much fun, so much fun. You know what it is? I just don't think I'm a wide angle shooter. Like, I tried some wide shots this morning and it wasn't doing it for me. I found it too complicated, too tedious. But as soon as I get like a normal lens or a long lens and I can compress that landscape, I'm just so much happier. I just love to shoot what I see, if that makes sense. But I don't know. Anyway, we'll have some breakfast, coffee, relax for a bit, and see where the day takes us next. Oh, feel that sunshine. New Mexico, fantastic. It's amazing, sitting out, eating breakfast in the sun, in the middle of the desert after having a good morning's photography. Honestly, it's like small moments like this that I'll remember more than anything. If you're interested, my breakfast of choice on this trip so far has been some steel-cut porridge oats with Greek yogurt and a selection of berries. Sometimes banana, sometimes I'll throw some honey on as well.
Now, I am not alone on this photography trip. I am joined by Greg Benz, Gavin Hardcastle and his wife, Amanda. And whilst we all hang out and shoot together, they really don't like waiting for me when filming B-roll.
Ho ho ho. Hey, the things I do for the B-roll. Right, before I catch those guys up all the way down the trail there, let me thank the sponsor of this video, which is Squarespace. Now, if you don't know who Squarespace are, although if you watch this channel, I'm sure you do, they're a long-time supporter. It's basically a website where you build your own website. So if you want your own website, your own domain, and a nice online gallery, especially if you're a photographer, perhaps a members area, even an online store. Well, you can do it all using Squarespace's drag and drop system. It's really intuitive. You don't need any coding skills, any web experience, or anything of the sort. A beginner can have a professional looking website in just a day or two if your copy and your media is ready. There's even AI to help you. If you get stuck, of course, they have 24/7 customer support. So if you fancy giving it a go to squarespace.com/Heaton and you'll get a free trial. If you like that free trial, please use the offer code Heaton and you'll get 10% off your first purchase. I don't get any kind of commission or kickbacks, but it does mean that they'll continue to support this channel and I will be able to continue making videos such as this one. Right, oh, bloody hell. Catch those guys up who are quite far ahead and we'll see what we have on offer this evening.
So this is all nice. I think it's gonna get even better on the back. As you're looking around, I keep an eye on the color, right? For the difference.
It's absolutely mad. Oh my God. I'm still struggling.
There are three things that strike me about this place. One is how unbelievably beautiful it is to the naked eye. Two is how difficult it is to then translate that into a photograph. And three, how this place changes as we transition into blue hour.
Okay, we have about 3% battery remaining and 1 minute exposure to go. It's basically nighttime now, but there's still a beautiful glow that we can see with our eyes, but all our exposures are just expanding and expanding into the minutes now. I think this might be my favourite little hoodoo session image before, and this one I particularly like. Okay, we need to be higher. Oh, this light's just going to disappear so fast. See that, everyone? He just walks in my shot, walks in my video, doesn't... Wait, he's just done it again. I'm trying to create a feeling of solitude and capture the ambience.
I'll give you an ambulance.
Oh, this light's gorgeous.
How many X-Pans have you shot?
None.
Oh, I've got my first one right now.
Have you?
Full cream.
Full like, cream and X-Pan. Ah.
Unfortunately, Gavin's antics distracted me from telling you about this shot, but it worked out quite well with that beautiful side light. But he did pique my interest with his mention of a creamy pano. Not that I would ever dream of stealing somebody's composition.
Oh yeah.
Hey, don't be looking at the back of the camera, you cheeky soft pot.
Oh, yoy. Oh, the light's going. Come on. Oh, whoa. Nearly lost the camera. There it is. There's the shot, man. We have to go F16, no focus stack, no time. Oh. Yeah, it's good fun this. Good fun this. Good old fun. Well, this has been a hoot. A hoot. I've loved it. It's been a really fun time in New Mexico. Ladies and gentlemen, you think the video's over, the most exciting thing is to come because we are gonna go and camp at a Walmart. Does it not get more American than that?
Classy.
I'm excited. It's a novelty for me. And let's go is all I've got to say. You're excited?
I warn you that what you will experience is, you know, those young lads who take their mufflers off of their vehicle so that the exhaust is really loud.
Yeah.
It's brilliant sound. You will hear a lot of that from sort of like 10 to midnight. Maybe even some people doing donuts. It's a really nice sound.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we have arrived at our glorious camping spot of Walmart. It's no BLM land, but I tell you what, I bet you it's blooming better than paying $70 for that campsite in the other video with no services. Ah, this is like a real, real slice of Americana. It's what they all do. I watch the Americans in the vans. They always seem to park at Walmart. It seems to be a thing. So now it's my turn. Let's have a quick look outside, shall we? Show you the glamorous setup. Hey, Gavin. How's this for a camping spot? What's this?
Oh, it's just some turkey meat. I saw a stray cat over there and now I want to adopt it.
Oh.
I even backed up and corrected it.
There it is. I'm genuinely excited for this. I've always wanted to camp in a wall. I can't explain why. I just see it on YouTube and I think, all right, that looks a pretty cool thing to do.
Have you got earplugs?
No. This is genuinely going to be interesting. Some dodgy guy rummaging through the bushes. Oh, get in. Get in and batten down the hatches. Oh. So this is our first dodgy character of our evening camp at Walmart. Oh God. This could be an eventful night. Oh God, right. I'm just gonna close all the blinds, get some privacy and try and get a good night's sleep. So hopefully this is an uneventful night. We've got a couple of dodgy characters running around, but security also seem to be doing the rounds as well with their flashy lights. It's a bit noisy from the road, but ultimately I think anyone who's into their vans perhaps ought to experience a Walmart camp over at least once in their life. At least that's my view. Well, good morning, everybody. Waking up in Walmart, I have to say, is convenient. Go and get some breakfast, stock up on shopping, had a good night's sleep. You got the security patrolling like, I don't know, 24/7. Just outside now as I've gone out to turn the gas on. And yeah, it was a good night's sleep. One of the main reasons for staying in a Walmart car park was so that I can have some internet and do some work. Okay. Oh, the sun is shining. We are done with our work, which is great. So now we just got to pack up the van and do all the chores. All right, Gavin, I'm cleaned up and ready to move on. Over.
All right, mate, so it's about 2.5 hour drive, and you're going to get to see one of the best views of your entire existence. Over. This might be a good spot to get propane. Over.
From Kanta, you're going to travel north to Monument Valley for about 22 miles.
So Gavin was just on the phone to a Navajo guide who's going to take us to a very remote, very beautiful spot for photography tomorrow morning. So we've been organising all of that. He also recommended somewhere to eat nearby, so we're going to go there, get ourselves some what is known as fry bread. Don't know what it is, but Gavin keeps banging on about it, so we're going to try some fry bread, get some lunch. But yeah, that's on these trips we do a lot of planning like that. We don't often hire guides, but on Navajo land, more often than not, you need to take a guide with you when you do stuff like this. So that will be next week's video. That's what we're organising now. So I don't know, a bit of behind the scenes stuff. There was no propane here, there's no Sandy dump here, so all we could get really was petrol. So we'll have to do that stuff later. And also, the Navajo guide who's taking us up to this beautiful spot tomorrow morning, he's got some land, and he said that we can camp on his land. I'm very excited about that because I'm not a big fan of campsites. Walmart was fun, don't get me wrong, but when a Navajo guide says you can camp on his land, you do not turn him down.
Why are you doing it? Oh God, I'm gonna close this. You savage.
Well, that was delicious. I would 100% recommend Amigo Cafe in Kayenta, just outside of Monument Valley. Well, this is my parking space for this evening. Look at that, it's just beautiful. Don't forget, I also have my photography calendar available. Get it now for the new year, 2026. 12 panoramics from around the world, each with a QR code so you can watch the videos, support the channel, and get yourself some beautiful, inspirational, seasonal artwork for your home or office. Cheers, guys. I'm going to end it here. I hope you've enjoyed this one. Let me know in the comments about this type of content, you know, to add on to the photography stuff. I appreciate it. Thank you, guys. I'll see you next week.